Hello friends, today I will tell you about the 2016 film called The Bad Party. In the near future, all people objectionable to society are evicted from a civilized city in the Texas desert. Such people are considered defective because of a bad party. Girls are tattooed with an ordinal number behind the ear, after which they are provided with a minimum supply of food and driven over a high fence into the desert where the same outcasts as her live. Orlin heads to a city called Solace, but tired of walking under the scorching sun, he sits down in a broken car to rest, noticing a mirror that too. A couple of strangers are approaching her on a golf cart. Orlin rushes to run, but they catch up with her after waking up to the hit of the group. Ace of Base Girl discovers herself bound. Noticing that Orlin woke up, she was given a tranquilizer injection, after which her arm and leg were cut off. The girl was captured by a cannibal pumped with steroids, and if she did not escape from this place, nothing would remain of her. To escape, Orlin smears herself with her own feces. Seeing her in this form, the woman removes the chains. After that, he drags the girl to another place to wash while she collects water. Orlin notices a rebar nearby, hiding it in the sand, waiting for the woman to turn her back to her. Orlin strikes, and when she falls, hits a few more times with rebar crawling through this dump. The girl finds a skate on which she manages to leave this cannibal settlement, but Orlin can't get far. The hermit finds the girl. He loads Orlin on a stroller and brings to Solace, the city where the girl was going. After 5 months, Orlin has already settled in the city and got a prosthetic leg. At the same time, in the bridge settlement of the cannibal tribe, its leader by the nickname a man from Miami paints a portrait of his daughter Hanny. Approaching the canvas, the girl completes it with the final touches. A man from Miami goes outside and goes to one of the captives. She begs not to mock her and just let go. The guy turns the captive's neck and then cuts the carcass. The roommate of a guy named Maria. She says that she is already sick of human meat, which a man from Miami feeds her whole family and tribe. Taking the girl with her, Maria leaves in the morning in search of everything that can be useful in the household. At the same moment, taking a revolver with him, Solace leaves Orlin. Maria and Honey arrive at the dump. Noticing a large mirror, Maria reaches for it, but slipping falls and injures her leg. While walking in the desert and shooting crows, Orlin notices the golf car on which they arrived. Maria and Henny noticed where the girl ran after taking a canister of with water. Orlin goes after her. The girl discovers an injured woman next to whom is a little girl. Orlin does not know that Maria is from the cannibal tribe, so she asks where they are from. They do not want to answer and evade the answer, after which Orlin realizes that these two from Bridge are the definition of lovers of eating human legs. Maria says that everyone survives as best they can. Therefore, they have to lead an unusual lifestyle trying to get leniency from Orlin. Maria says that she is also from a bad party like the girl, begging her to let go while in Bridge. Orlin also begged for mercy, but no one listened to her. Pointing a revolver at Maria, girl makes a shot. Honey sits down next to the woman's body trying to wake her up. Taking the girl with him, Orlin returns to the consolation that the hermit sees through binoculars. Arriving in the city, Orlin buys a rabbit for Hanny, which she really liked. At the same time, a man from Miami, whom I will continue to call Jason, worried that Maria and Honey are not there for a long time, goes to the landfill. After finding the body of his cohabitant there, Jason notices a hermit here in the landfill, taking out a notebook with a drawing. Honey, Jason is trying to find out from the old man if he has seen the girl. The hermit is mute. Therefore, taking the notebook from the guy with gestures makes it clear that Jason should draw a portrait of the old man. Realizing that nothing else could be achieved from him, Jason starts to draw. After seeing his portrait, the hermit writes on a notebook to find solace. In the evening, a disco is organized in the city. A local preacher is performing on the square, whom everyone calls a dream. Psychotropic substances are distributed to all residents as communion. Meanwhile, Honey releases a rabbit from her hands, which runs away somewhere. Following the animal, the girl meets Dream and his pregnant girlfriend, who caught a rabbit. Taking Honey with them, Dream takes the girl to his home. At this moment, the inner voice of Orlin, who is high, convinces the girl to leave this place. She goes to the desert where her Jason finds it. When Orlean wakes up in the morning, she discovers that Jason has removed her prosthesis. Without him, she will not get to comfort in any way. Approaching Jason shows a portrait of Honey, asking if Orlean has seen the girl. The girl is lying, saying that she has not seen Honey. Jason knows that the girl in. Therefore, he will take Orlean back to the city. She will come in and find Honey, and then bring her to Jason. If the girl does not find the girl, Jason promises to end it with her. They are heading to Solace when a bully appears in their way, putting Jason in front of him. The big guy offers to exchange a canister of gasoline for the remaining leg of Orlean. Removing the chain from his neck, the bully asks to solve everything peacefully, or he can take everything at all, but in a bad way. Going to the canister, Jason picks it up, and the big guy grabs Orlean. Moving a few meters away, Jason pulls out a knife that with a well-aimed throw plunges into the leg of the bully. Taking a cleaver, Jason deals with the big guy by cutting off his hand. Jason gets on the scooter and orders Orlean, hurry up. Stopping for the night, the girl asks Jason about how he got here. According to the guy, he illegal for this. He was recognized as an outcast of society and exiled to the desert. After learning that Jason was a tattoo artist before his arrest, Orlean begins to show his tattoos, also showing the serial number type behind the ear during the arrest. The girl asks Jason to show what number he has, taking advantage of the fact that the guy has lost his vigilance. Orlean snatches a knife from him. Jason approaches her, and at that moment a shot sounds. A stranger with a gun appears, who takes Orlean with him and brings the girl to comfort. In the morning, Orlean leaves the city and goes to the place where Jason was wounded yesterday, but finds only his notebook with drawings there. At this time, the hermit notices the flock ravens circling over one place. Arriving there, the old man discovers Jason. The guy is still alive, but is unconscious after catching a crow and cooking dinner from it. The hermit shares food with the awakened one, Jason. Orlean copies the portrait from Jason's notebook and tries to find the girl, but her search does not bring success. The concubines of dreams pass by Orlean, one of whom leads Honey next to her. The time in the desert hermit brings. At the same moment, Orlean comes to the dream house for the girl. In a conversation with her, the dream will take credit for the fact that he cleans this city of dirt, and after all, people don't even think about it, but he sees that the girls don't like this place, so the man asks, what does a girl dream about? Pointing at his pregnant concubines. Orlean says that he wants the same dream inside himself as his girls. Orlean is brought into the bedroom, taking a gun out of the prosthesis. She takes one of the concubines hostage, demanding to give her Honey. After taking the girl, Orlean and the hostage leave the city, leaving the gate of the girl. Lets go of the concubine of dreams and then leaves with Honey. In the desert, girl Jason, who is driving in the direction of consolation, seeing the father, the girl rushes into his arms. After taking the rabbit, the father and daughter head to the scooter. They are stopped by Orlean and offers Jason to stay with her. The guy advises the girl to return to Solace, but she does not want to go there. She likes it here. Looking around the desert around, Jason does not understand what exactly Orlean likes here. The girl takes Jason's hand at this moment. Honey starts acting up because in the house of dreams she was fed spaghetti and now she wants them again. Taking the rabbit from the girl, Jason slaughters it and makes a great rabbit dinner. This is where the film ends. Thanks for watching.